ଆଟଲାଣ୍ଟିସ୍ ଦି ପାମ୍, ଯେଉଁଠି ଏକାଠି ହୋଇଥିଲେ ଦେଶ ବିଦେଶର ଶତାଧିକ ବୁଦ୍ଧିଜୀବୀ ଓ ଶିକ୍ଷାବିତ୍। ରଙ୍ଗାରଙ୍ଗ ପରିବେଶ ଭିତରେ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହୋଇଥିଲା ଗ୍ଲୋବାଲ ଏଡୁକେସନ ଆଣ୍ଡ ସ୍କିଲ୍ସ ଫୋରମ୍ GESF 2017। The forum annually brings together world leaders from the public, private and social sectors and educators and practitioners from around the world to find solutions for achieving education, equity and employment for all. सारा विश्व रे शिक्षार मानदंड को वृद्धि करने सह श्रेष्ठ शिक्षक मानक सम्मानित करने पाई एही फोरम हेउची एक बड़ माध्यम। खाली सेतिकी नुहे, शिक्षक और छात्र छात्री मानक मध्यरे भावर आदान प्रदान सह किपरि एकविंश शताब्दी रे शिक्षार्थी मानक कर्म कुशली करा जे परिबो ताहा थिला समारोहर मूलमंत्र। विश्वर समस्त देशर पाखापाखि 4000 रु अधिक अतिथि मानक गहणरे पूरी उठिथिला पूरा GESF। एही अतिथि मानक भितरे अधिकांश थिले शिक्षक, शिक्षयित्री एवं छात्र छात्री। चलित वर्ष GESF रो थीम थिला हाउ टू मेक रियल ग्लोबल सिटीजन्स।
The last year and a half has been quite incredible for us. We've gone around the world, we have met and made new friends, we have built relationships, and it's always special to see so many of you make the effort to come all the way to Dubai for this event. I just want to start by saying thank you so much for your friendship, your love and your support.
Just give us a brief idea, what is it exactly, what is the challenges we are going to see in terms of education, what is the motive of this year?
What's really interesting is that although it looks like a coincidence, but it's actually pre-planned, we asked the question, how do we create real global citizens? And I think it's a question, of course, in the last 18 months, we've seen all the news happen, whether it's a Brexit, whether there's talk of a Frexit, whether we've seen a Trump, but actually there's a long-held commitment for global citizenship. And we're asking everyone here today, how do you create real global citizenship? Because there's a lot of talk about it, a lot of conjecture about it. And what we want to see is actual solutions that are replicable, and that's why we've convened this conference so that we can actually put forward models of success.
Better communication between nations. I think that if everyone loved each other and you loved yourself, there wouldn't be any hatred in you and you wouldn't want to go off and fight.
आयोजक थे विश्वर नाकरा समाज कल्याणकारी संस्था वार्के फाउंडेशन। वार्के फाउंडेशन is a not-for-profit organization established to improve the standards of education for underprivileged children throughout the world. ଏହି ସଂସ୍ଥା ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ UAE ର ଦୁବାଇ ସହର ଠାରୁ ମାତ୍ର ଅଳ୍ପ ଦୂରରେ ଥିବା ଆଟଲାଣ୍ଟିସ୍ ଦି ପାମ୍ ପାଲଟିଥିଲା ଶିକ୍ଷାର ମହାକୁମ୍ଭ। ବିଶ୍ୱର କୋଣ ଅନୁକୋଣରୁ ଏଠି ଏକାଠି ହୋଇଥିଲେ ଶହ ଶହ ଶିକ୍ଷାବିତ୍ ଏବଂ ବୁଦ୍ଧିଜୀବୀ। ଏହି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟକ୍ରମର ଅନ୍ୟତମ ଆକର୍ଷଣ ଥିଲେ ଭାରତରୁ ଯୋଗ ଦେଇଥିବା ପୂଜ୍ୟ ଶ୍ରୀ ସଦ୍ଗୁରୁ। ସଦ୍ଗୁରୁଙ୍କ ବକ୍ତୃତାରେ ଉପସ୍ଥିତ ଅତିଥିମାନେ ବେଶ କିଛି ସମୟ ପାଇଁ ବିସ୍ମିତ ହୋଇଯାଇଥିଲେ। ଯୋଗ ଓ ଆଧ୍ୟାତ୍ମିକତା ଜରିଆରେ କିଭଳି ଗୁରୁକୁଳ ଶିକ୍ଷା ପ୍ରଦାନ କରାଯାଉଥିଲା ତାକୁ ବ୍ୟାଖ୍ୟା କରିଥିଲେ ସଦ୍ଗୁରୁ। Sadhguru said, education needs inspiration, not just information. Only inspired human beings can transform their own lives and the lives around them.
Unfortunately, our idea of science has become like this. From an atom even to other galaxies, how to make use of them. People are exploring what minerals are there in Mars. Have we not done enough damage to one planet?
What is the relation between spirituality and the education? That will be too precise.
The purpose of education is to expand one's horizons of perception, to give access to dimensions which are not yet in our lives. Right now, we may be misunderstanding education as just a tool to find employment or whatever. It has become that way because of long periods of poverty. Now we think education is just about finding employment. But the fundamental purpose of education is expansions of one's perception and horizons of life. So is the fundamental goal of spiritual process, to expand one's perception and horizons. It is just that modern education as we know it maybe only handling knowledge or knowing of the world, nothing about ourselves. But how can you enhance your life without knowing the nature of your existence? How can you conduct yourself, which is such a complex mechanism called human mechanism, at its best, if you do not know anything about it? So spiritual process means just this. Generally you've heard the term self-realization.
Yes.
What this means is, you have thoroughly read the user's manual for this life. This should happen at the beginning of your life or the end of your life.
ଭାରତରୁ ପ୍ରତିନିଧିତ୍ୱ କରିଥିବା ଶିକ୍ଷାବିତ୍ ଏବଂ ଶିକ୍ଷାର୍ଥୀମାନଙ୍କ ଉପସ୍ଥିତି GESF 2017ର ପରିବେଶକୁ ବୌଦ୍ଧିକ ସ୍ତରକୁ ନେଇଯାଇଥିଲା। ଏହାସହ ବଲିଉଡ୍ ଷ୍ଟାରମାନଙ୍କର ଉପସ୍ଥିତି ସମାରୋହକୁ ବେଶ୍ ରଙ୍ଗୀନ କରିଦେଇଥିଲା। ଭାରତରେ ଶିକ୍ଷାର ବିକାଶ ସହ ଛାତ୍ରଛାତ୍ରୀମାନେ କିଭଳି ଆତ୍ମନିର୍ଭରଶୀଳ ହୋଇପାରିବେ ସେ ବାବଦରେ ମତ ବିନିମୟ କରାଯାଇଥିଲା। ଅନ୍ୟ ଦେଶ ପରି ଆମ ଦେଶର ଛାତ୍ରଛାତ୍ରୀ କିପରି ଆସନ୍ତାକାଲିର ଭବିଷ୍ୟତ ହେବେ ତାହା ଥିଲା ଆଲୋଚନାର ମୁଖ୍ୟ ବିଷୟବସ୍ତୁ।
Oh, my English teacher in college, who actually used to, every day when I would walk into college in my classroom, she'd say, "One day I'm going to see you speak at the UN." And in my head I used to be like, no, one day you're going to see me dance in the movies. But yes, you know what teachers have? The teachers have the power to make a shy little girl like me believe in her dreams. So yes, Maggie, teachers do matter. And I love the dub, so yeah.
Good evening, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen. It's really an honor, and I'm extremely pleased to be part of the Global Teachers Prize ceremony and to be in the same room as these wonderful teachers. Thank you so much for having me here. Listening to the inspirational stories of the 10 finalists, I'm struck at how performance has been in the center of all the stories of success. From improving child's esteem by teaching them to dance, to making science come to life through singing parody songs. As an actor, I've often thought how acting and teaching are close cousins. Both require limitless reserves of energy and enthusiasm. Both require humor, empathy, a gift for expressing ideas and holding the attention of an audience. And as our finalists know so well, both are jobs that come with homework after hours. Above all, our teachers, like actors, require a deep understanding of people and what motivates them.
How was the journey up till here, and what do you think about this prize? How was the journey altogether?
Okay, तो प्राइज़ तो सितंबर में मैंने अप्लाई किया था, एंड इन द मंथ ऑफ दिसंबर में हमें पता चला कि हम लोग टॉप 50 में आ गए हैं। उसके बाद 2-3 महीने का कैनवसिंग था। वी वर ट्राइंग टू कैनवस अ कंट्री, एंड आई वाज द ओनली वन। मैं अकेली थी पूरे इंडिया से, तो द जर्नी वाज वेरी गुड एंड इट वाज वेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबल, बिकॉज जो भी मैं रखती थी इट वाज ओनली मी रिप्रेजेंटिंग इंडिया, सो आई हैड टू मेक श्योर दैट इट हैड टू बी गुड। सो वो थोड़ा स्ट्रेस आता कि व्हाटएवर आई पुट अक्रॉस इंडिया कंट्री शुड लुक गुड।
Finally, what is the message you want to give to the students across in India, और बाहर भी जो students हैं, Indian students जो बाहर हैं, उनके लिए क्या मैसेज होगा, टीचर्स के लिए क्या मैसेज होगा, पेरेंट्स के लिए क्या मैसेज होगा?
So for the students, I will just say that your teacher is very, very important person. Respect your teacher. Definitely you know much more, but the values which you can get with your teacher will really help you. For the teacher, forget everything. You are here because you want to make a change. You want to be contributing to the society. So just think of that and go ahead and work.
Global Education o Skill Forum বা GESF 2017ର ପ୍ରମୁଖ ବିଷୟବସ୍ତୁ ଥିଲା ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ବା ଦକ୍ଷତା ବିକାଶ। ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କ ଠାରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରି ଯୁବବର୍ଗଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ଥିବା ଦକ୍ଷତାକୁ କିପରି ସାମ୍ନାକୁ ଅଣାଯାଇପାରିବ ସେ ବାବଦରେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ୱାର୍କସପ୍ ଓ ସେମିନାର ଆୟୋଜନ କରାଯାଇଥିଲା। ଏହି ୱାର୍କସପ୍ରେ ନିଜ ଭିତରେ ଥିବା ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଗୁଣାତ୍ମକ ଦକ୍ଷତାକୁ ବିନିଯୋଗ କରି କିପରି ଯୁବବର୍ଗ ଭବିଷ୍ୟତରେ ସ୍ୱାବଲମ୍ବୀ ହୋଇପାରିବେ ସେ ସମ୍ପର୍କରେ ମତ ରଖିଥିଲେ ଦେଶ ବିଦେଶରୁ ଆସିଥିବା ଏକ୍ସପର୍ଟମାନେ।
So just tell me, how do you think that cricket has evolved in such a way that it's going to increase or evaluate child's skill development, the company which you have associated with us, how do you think cricket is going to help us? Because you are you're a master in cricket, and everybody knows about the cricket. But when it comes to cricket, people really feel okay. Cricket is something which is far away from studying in classroom or something. So how are you going to relate to that?
Well, I think it's through the learnings I've had on a cricket field, I've taken it into a business, and today I see a lot of similarities. And that is why I feel that those life skills are very, very important. What you learn on a cricket field, the values, which I think is very, very important, and the teamwork, which you have to carry on to whatever organization you go. You got to work with people, and then the communication skills is again something which is very important, and focus. So those are the kind of things which we do on a cricket field is carried on to an organization which I feel comes hand in hand.
ଗ୍ଲୋବାଲ ଏଡୁକେସନ ଓ ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଫୋରମ୍ ବା GESF 2017 ସାମିଲ ହୋଇଥିବା ଭାରତୀୟ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟମାନେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ବର୍ଗରେ ନିଜର ଦକ୍ଷତା ଦେଖାଇଥିଲେ। ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରସଙ୍ଗ ଉପରେ ସେମାନେ ନିଜର ମତ ରଖିବା ସହ ଅନ୍ୟ ସ୍ଥାନରୁ ଆସିଥିବା ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟମାନଙ୍କ ସହ ଆଲୋଚନା ମଧ୍ୟ କରିଥିଲେ। ଶିକ୍ଷକ ଓ ଛାତ୍ରଛାତ୍ରୀମାନଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ଏକ ଭାବର ଆଦାନ ପ୍ରଦାନର ମାଧ୍ୟମ ଥିଲା GESF 2017।
हम लोग 21st सेंचुरी स्किल्स सीख रहे हैं, और इन स्किल्स में थोड़ा है डिसिप्लिन और हमारे डे टू डे लाइफ का प्रॉब्लम कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। जैसे कुछ प्रॉब्लम हमारे आर्क स्किल्स ने दिए थे। एक ऐसा प्रॉब्लम था जहाँ अगर हम लोग कोस्टा कॉफ़े के ओनर्स हैं और एक प्लेस में हमारा रेस्टोरेंट है, और 1-2 साल में और भी सारे कैफ़ेज़ आ रहे हैं हमारे पास में, तो हमारे बिज़नेस अच्छे चलने के लिए हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं।
Mr. and Mrs. Varki's parents were teachers, and that is why this is Actually, we have an issue on stage. Where is the statue? Joe, Saf, what is that noise? Watch this.
Down on the ground, trophy safe, now to come and deliver it.
GESF 2017 underlines the importance of delivering education in emergencies. GESF 2017 ର ମୁଖ୍ୟ ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟ ଥିଲା विश्व स्तर रे शिक्षार मान वृद्धि सह छात्र छात्रींकर स्किल डेवलपमेंट को गुरुत्व देवा। एही समारोह पई सारा विश्व प्रतिनिधित्व करथिले बहु जनाशुना शिक्षाविद, वैज्ञानिक और बुद्धिजीवी। सेवारंक भितरु 10 जन श्रेष्ठ शिक्षकों को चयन करथिला वार्की फाउंडेशन। Teachers have the power to make or break lives. A great lesson can inspire a passion for a subject that lasts a lifetime, while lackluster teaching can kill any desire for learning. Teachers who make a significant difference in their students' lives, sometimes against all odds, deserve to be celebrated.
Yang from China. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause for our top 10 finalists.
छात्र छात्री जीवन को प्रभावित करिथिबा तथा शिक्षार मान बढ़ाइबा पई उद्यम करिथिबा एही 10 जन श्रेष्ठ शिक्षकों को प्रदान करा जायतिला बेस्ट टीचर अवार्ड 2017। एही पुरस्कार प्रदान उत्सवर साजसज्जा और आतिथ्य थिला अन्यतम आकर्षण जहाँ समस्तों को अनेक समय धरि बांधि रखिथिला।
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai.
Maggie MacDonald. Congratulations, Maggie. At least once a day, as we orbit the Earth, I get a view of the Canadian Arctic where you teach. You should see how beautiful it looks from 220 miles up. And it's a place that you're protecting by teaching the next generation how they can take care of it. Thank you, Maggie.
कांबा जी बताइए, आपके प्रोडक्ट के बारे में बताइए और आप क्या सोचते हैं हाउ फार इट इज़ गोइंग टू हेल्प डेवलपिंग किड्स स्किल्स एंड हाउ फार द पेरेंट्स आर गोइंग टू एक्सेप्ट इट बिकॉज इट्स अ चैलेंज विच दे हैव सीन व्हेन यू टॉकिंग अबाउट एनहांसिंग चिल्ड्रन स्किल्स, लॉट ऑफ चैलेंजेस दे आर फेसिंग। सो आप अपने प्रोडक्ट के बारे में।
जी, आपने बिल्कुल सही बताया। पेरेंट्स की आज बहुत इंडिया में बहुत रियलाइजेशन है कि बियॉन्ड एकेडमिक्स स्किल्स की बहुत ज़रूरत है और इसको लाइफ स्किल्स बोला जाता है। 21st सेंचुरी स्किल्स बोल लीजिए, लाइफ स्किल्स बोल लीजिए, इसका अलग अलग डेफिनेशन है। लेकिन इसका मकसद क्या है कि बच्चों को हम कम्युनिकेशन सिखाएं, एक दूसरे के साथ काम करना सिखाएं, अपने आप को मैनेज कैसे करना है। इस बहुत बच्चे बहुत बिजी रहते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा लोड रहता है उनके ऊपर। हाउ टू मैनेज देयर टाइम ऑन ए गिवन डे, स्ट्रेस कैसे मैनेज करें, गोल्स कैसे बनाएं अपने। तो ऐसे बहुत से स्किल्स हैं जो जो बच्चों को आज ज़रूरत है।
रंगारंग कार्यक्रम सह शेष होइथिला वार्की फाउंडेशन द्वारा आयोजित ग्लोबल एजुकेशन और स्किल फोरम GESF 2017, जार लक्ष्य थिला टीच प्रिपेयर चिल्ड्रन टू बी ग्लोबल सिटीजन्स। यह केवल एक उत्सव नथिला, थिला शिक्षा, शिक्षक और छात्र छात्री मानकर महाकुंभ। Along with Satyajit Mohanty and Bihu Patnaik, Zee Media।